Good evening, everyone. We are now beginning with the closing ceremony. First of all, thank you all for your enthusiastic participation and unwavering zeal throughout the conference. Over the past 2 days, the fourth edition of the International Conference on Positive Psychology, organized by the National Positive Psychology Association, has served as a vibrant platform for exchanging ideas, research, and practices rooted in cultural perspectives on well being. Since its inception in 2013, NPPA has played a pivotal role in advancing indigenous and applied positive psychology in India by fostering collaboration among scholars, practitioners, and institutions. With over 150 registrations and 110 oral presentations across 20 parallel sessions and 10 insightful keynote sessions, the conference explored the overarching theme of global trends and interdisciplinary perspectives in positive psychology. It engaged with diverse areas including nature, sustainability, and global well being, indigenous knowledge systems, holistic health, creative expression, philosophy and ethics, methodological innovations, and the role of positive psychology as a tool for social change. The sessions further highlighted technology and innovation, strengths based approaches to education, positive youth development, work and leadership, community well being and belonging, wellness in old age, positive coaching, spiritual growth and mental health, and applied positive psychology. Collectively, these discussions reflected emerging trends, the integration of diverse fields for human flourishing, and systemic approaches to societal well being. We were privileged to hear from distinguished scholars and experts, including Professor Tayyab Rashid, Professor Antonella, Professor Martin J. Berger, Mr. Amrut Bang, Mr. Andrew Soren, Professor John Helliwell, Professor Stuart I. Donaldson, Professor Vijay Kumar Shrotriya, Professor Richard Layard, and Professor Girishwar Mishra. We were really grateful to have all of you be part of this edition of the conference. Now, we also had parallel sessions, the winners, the best presenters for which we will now announce. Session 1, Ms. Shivani Kaney. Session 2, Kezia Mary Sam. Session 3, Urvi Jain. Session 4, Sai Kiran Gonam Raju. Session 5, Sanjana Patel. Session 6, Ridhi Acharya. Session 7, Meher Gulati. Session 8, Aswati Prasad and Dr. Susan Varghese. Session 9, Dr. Hemant Kumar V. Session 10, Surbi Prajapati. Session 11, Sonam Chandok. Session 12, Ashi Tripathi. Session 13, Shruti Sharma. Session 14, Dr. Surbi Singhal. Session 15, Dushar Bishnoi. Session 16, Dr. Aditi Sharma. Session 17, Upma Pal. Session 18, Chavi Kohli. Session 19, Dr. Vishali Pathak. And Session 20, Dr. Akash Dubey. Congratulations to all the best presenters of these parallel sessions. As we draw this intellectually rich and collaborative gathering to a close, we extend our heartfelt gratitude to all the contributors and participants. We are now honored to invite Professor Vimla Veera Raghavan to deliver the valedictory address and formally launch two significant publications. First, we will launch the Springer volume towards a culturally grounded psychology, It advances the integration of indigenous philosophies, cultural values, and lived experiences, particularly in the Indian context. It highlights well being as a relational and rooted in concepts such as dharma, non attachment, and self transcendence, while presenting evidence from theory, research, and interventions, including social emotional learning and mindfulness. It also includes paper from the previous conference, that is the third International Conference of Positive Psychology. Alongside this, the Book of Abstracts of NPPA 2026 conference captures the evolving landscape of well-being by bringing together contributions from keynote and panel sessions. It reflects diverse cultural perspectives, interdisciplinary insights from fields such as neuroscience, economics, and public health, and emerging research shaping more inclusive and globally relevant understandings of human flourishing. I now request Professor Veera Raghavan ma'am to kindly deliver the valedictory address and formally launch the publications. We warmly invite you, ma'am.
Thank you. Good evening to all of you. It has been 2 days of meaningful and intellectually enriching and very excellent food for the thoughts and the mind that we had these 2 days. It's a profound privilege to address you as we conclude this international conference on global trends and interdisciplinary perspectives in positive psychology. Over the last 2 days, we have shifted over collective focus from what is wrong with the human experience to what is right and what is possible. The interdisciplinary nature of our discussions has been the true highlight. Seeing neuroscientists, sociologists, educators, and clinicians have exchanged ideas that proves that human flourishing cannot be studied in a silo. As we reflect on our sessions, it is clear that we are witnessing several transformative trends that are redefining the field on a global scale. The neuroscience of flourishing, we have moved from observing behavior to mapping the brain. We now understand how neuroplasticity allows intentional practices like gratitude and mindfulness to physically reshape neural pathways, making flourishing a biological reality. Secondly, AI and digital sealing. Technology is no longer just a tool, but a partner. From AI-driven interventions to virtual reality environments that evoke empathy, we are seeing the democratization of well-being science across geographic borders. Culturally informed perspectives. In this, we find moving beyond Western-centric models. The shift towards indigenous and diverse cultural frameworks ensure that our interventions are sensitive to the unique values of global societies. Another important aspect is systems-informed well-being. That is, we are now entering the third wave, shifting our focus from the individual to complex systems, exploring how social justice, policy, and communal environments drive collective flourishing. Institutional transformation has also taken place. We are seeing well-being integrated into the fabric of our society through strengths-based leadership in workplaces and positive education in our schools. Now, we have for you the Book of Abstracts, which our anchor was talking to you about. And we have the Book of Abstracts not only of this conference, but also of the last conference. These volumes represent the collective intellect of scholars from across the globe and captures the global trends we have discussed so far. I hope these pages serve as a catalyst for your future research and a permanent record of the connections made here. None of this would have been possible without the vision and support of our conference team under the able guidance of Professor Kamlesh Singh, for providing the platform and the rigor to make this event happen and successfully. As we close, I am reminded of a quote by William James, the father of American psychology. He said, "The greatest discovery of my generation is that a human being can alter his life by altering his attitudes." As you return to your respective corners of the world, I challenge all of you to be the architects of that alteration, not just for yourselves, but for the communities you serve. This conference from my side and all of us together is now officially closed, and we hope to continue to build a future where thriving is the standard and not the exception. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am. We are extremely grateful to you for your unwavering guidance, right from the initiation of NPPA to mentoring us while planning this conference. And thank you for launching the two very significant publications. I now invite Professor Kamlesh Singh, Secretary and one of the founding members of NPPA, to please deliver the vote of thanks. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, Purnima. On behalf of NPPA, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to everyone who contributed to the success of the 4th International Conference on Positive Psychology. Your commitment and collaboration made this event possible. Professor Vimla Veeraraghavan ma'am, President of NPPA, has been an invaluable support to us. Her guidance and dedication have played a key role in making this conference possible. We are deeply grateful for her leadership and unwavering encouragement. Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. We extend our deepest gratitude to all our prominent international keynote speakers, Professor Tayyab Rashid, Professor Antonella, Professor Martin J. Berger, Mr. Andrew Soren from IPA, International Positive Psychology Association, Professor John Halliwell, Professor Stewart Donaldson, Professor Richard Ladd, as well as our leading national keynote speakers, Professor Girishwar Mishra. Thank you very much, sir. Professor Vijay Kumar and Mr. Amrut Bang, who talked about his association, that's Nirman, and working with youths. Your thoughtful perspectives and knowledge have made a meaningful impact, greatly benefiting all those who attended the conference. Next, I would like to extend my sincere gratitude to all of our renowned keynote session chairpersons. Thank you, Professor Kiran Kumarji. Thank you very much. Professor Rajbir Singh, Professor Amrita Dev, Professor Pulkit Khanna, Professor Rajneesh Chaubisa, Professor Anandita Ghosh, Dr. Shalini Dugal, Dr. Jasleen Kaur, Professor Pooja Sahani, and Professor Shilpa Bandyopadhyay. Your expertise and valuable insights have greatly contributed to the depth and success of the discussions. enriching the experiences for all participants. We are also deeply grateful to our parallel session chairs for their valuable contributions in facilitating discussions and providing insightful feedback on paper presentations. A special thanks to Professor Navratan Sharma, Professor Sanelata Jaswal, Professor Devjani Mukherjee, Professor Swati Patra, Professor Parvinder Singh, Professor Naved Iqbal, Professor Dinesh Chabra, Professor Payal Chandel, Professor Prerna Puri, Professor Yogesh Deshpande, Professor Ritu Sharma, Professor Rohtash Singh, Professor Kritika Rastogi, Professor Monica Mishra, Professor Kirti Shukla, Professor Deepthi Hooda, Professor Chandrani Singh, Dr. Rajinder Kaur Sokhi, Professor Shikha Soni, and Professor Jyoti Singh. Your commitment and knowledge have greatly contributed to the success and effectiveness of the sessions. Thank you for your valuable efforts and dedication in facilitating the sessions effectively, which significantly contributed to the success of this conference. Special thanks to our session moderators, many of whom undertook this role for the first time and engaged in thorough training with Nitika Nagpal. I think all of you know her, and Ujjwal Sinha. Your hard work and commitment deserve sincere appreciation. Our heartfelt thanks to Dr. Shilpa, Dr. Garima Rajan, Naina Nagpal, Sargam Bhatnagar, Purnima Singh, Shabpriti, Sanjana Patel, Ekta Chopra, Shefali Midda, Pamisha, Suhani Handa, Yashi Agarwal, Ritisha Rajan, Tanvi Khanna, Isha Malik, and Tanvi Negi for their valuable contributions. I also sincerely thank NPPA organizing team for their consistent efforts, timely support, and seamless coordination. A special acknowledgement to Nitika Nagpal and Ujjwal Sinha. Your exceptional dedication and commitment were key to the success of this event. Since joining the NPPA team in 2030, Ujjwal has consistently offered unconditional support and dedication. Thank you, Ujjwal. Thanks, Jassi, for managing the conference recording and technical aspects flawlessly. Jasil and Nitika Nagpal, thank you for your efforts in compiling and designing the book of abstracts. Nitika, your all-rounder role greatly supported the success of the conference. My deepest gratitude goes beyond what words can convey. Thank you very much. We also thank all participants and attendees for their valuable presence and engagement, which enriched this conference. We are grateful for your participation and hope for your continued support. We invite you to become part of NPP and help advance research and practices in positive psychology in India. Our sincere gratitude once again for your continued support and commitment in ensuring the success of the 4th International NPPA Conference. With this, I officially close the conference, wishing each of you a wonderful Sunday ahead. Thank you. Thank you very much. And thank you, Professor Girishwar Mishra and Professor Kiran Kumar and, Professor Vimla Raghavanji. Especially with elders, we feel blessed. So, and thank you, Pulkit, Shilpa. Sir, these all are our young scholars. So,
Very right.
Nitika, sir, Nitika. I think almost all emails from her only. So she's so competent. And Ujjwal, sir. He's passed out from IIT Delhi in 2013. You pass out.
No, ma'am. 2017 entry.
2000?
2012 entry.
12 entry and 17. Okay.
Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
Okay. So, yeah. So that's our young team, sir. And we all need
Congratulations.
your blessings.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
So would you like to say something?
Well,
Ma'am, should have a team photo.
Team
yeah.
photo? Okay, okay. So some other could join us.
Ujjwal, can we come like,
Garima,
Yes,
can we
oh,
come like small tiles and can we do something with the screen so that we can
okay.
take a picture?
Absolutely. I think there's an option to grid video on the right
Yeah,
side.
we can do the grid thing.
But do you see everybody in that grid? Because I think it only shows 8 people in that grid.
We are 8 only.
Showing me. Yeah. So, Jasil, why don't you switch on your camera also? Then we can just take a picture.
Yeah.
Yes.
Smile,
Thank
everyone.
you
I'm
all of
taking a
you.
screenshot.
Thank you, all of you. A dedicated team, I'll say. और
Veera ma'am
नितिका
was
सबको
using-
घुमाती रहती है और सब घूमते रहते हैं साथ साथ.
Veera ma'am.
Veera ma'am, she wasn't there.
Maybe for opening the door. ये सब बहुत बार होता है ऐसा.
Let's take one more picture.
Yeah.
Ma'am, we are taking a picture. Smile, please.
Right. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, all of you.
Okay,
Thank you,
all the
Jasil.
best.
Thank you, Ujjwal.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you,
Wonderful
everyone.
Thank you,
conference, Kamlesh, and all your team. Just great. Fantastic. And my congratulations to all of you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
मैम ये यंग सब बच्चे बहुत बढ़िया कर रहे हैं. पुलकित, शिल्पा, जसील एक्चुअली टेक ये सब रिकॉर्डिंग एंड ऑल.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Thank you.
और नीतिका तो
Taking of all of you.
I think she should be in center only. So
Okay.
usual, yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. And
Thank you.
congratulations,
Thank you all.
everyone.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Congratulations.
All the best.
Congratulations, everyone.
Congratulations to all.
Thank you.
Thank you.